Good morning, good morning, good morning. Please let me know in the chat if you guys can hear me. Please let me know in the chat if you guys can hear me. Welcome to the first ever Do Better morning show. It'll likely be terrible. Let me know if you guys can hear me. Go ahead and grab your seats. Everybody come on in. Let's get it started. Let's get the day started, man. Hopefully that's not too loud for y'all. Let me see those locations in the chat. Let me cut this down. I think like this is extremely too loud. There we go. Morning show. It'll likely be terrible. Hey, we in the building, man. I could just be talking to myself, and that's all right.
City boy, city boy.
Streets. I'm a bitch from the streets. I get the money. I get the money. Bitch, give me what you got.
Stop it. Get some help.
City boy, city boy.
I'll just run through my soundboard real quick. I should probably have my screen up looking at what I'm doing. Shout out to Beanie. What up, though? What's going on, man? Happy Monday. Hopefully you ain't working too hard, bro. I know I'm not. I'll just mess it with my soundboard.
Turbulence, people.
This ain't showing me nothing. I might have to redo my chat thing. Hold on a second. Make sure y'all hit the like button as y'all come in, man. Yeah.
Stop it. Get some help.
The streets. I'm a bitch from the streets. I get the money. I get the money. Bitch, give me what you got.
Give me 1 second to fix this chat, y'all. I got too many windows open. What's going on, everybody? Hope everybody's Monday is going well. This your homie Theo, but you can
Call me bitch.
I've been out early in the morning. Let me just fix my chat window and I'll be right there. Interact with y'all. I see Project Leroy in the building, man. Salute to Project Leroy. I'll see you down there in the chat. Give me 1 second. I just got to fix it. Then we get started. First ever morning show. As I said again, it'll likely be terrible. You've been warned. Just give me 1 second. Let me fix this chat, man. I hope everybody's doing well. Let me know where you guys are watching from. I am currently broadcasting from Detroit, Michigan, the greatest city in the United States of America. I can barely say that shit with a straight face, but I say it anyway. Hope everybody's doing good. Excuse me. Let me know. Hit a 1 in the chat to make sure you guys can hear me. Make sure you guys can hear me. Let's see. Give me 1 second here, and we'll be all set. Got a couple clips, all Kendrick G nonsense. All Kendrick G nonsense. Okay, there we go. There we go. All Kendrick G nonsense. And I should have had my chat fixed. There we go. What up, Theo? What's going on, Project Leroy? Let's see who else we got in the building. I am Alex. Is it morning 6, like off at 6 a.m. from Graveyard Shift? Oh, shout out to the Graveyard Shift. The homie Alex back at work, man. Glad I know you were in the hospital when you first found this channel, man. So glad to have you. Elaine, shout out to the UK. I got something for the UK. Shout out to all the UK people, man.
Top of the morning, governor. That's right. It's time for biscuits and hot tea.
D Samuel, man, what's good, bro? This is my new button for the UK. Whenever I get somebody from the
Top of the
UK.
morning, governor. That's right. It's time for biscuits and hot tea.
Top of the morning, governors. Time for biscuits and hot tea. Shout out to Mona D in the chat. Man, shout out to Mona D, man. Shout out to Mona D. Mona D been holding me down ever since I found her channel. I don't even remember where I bumped into Mona D at. Probably all the other places I bumped into you guys at. And Mona D's been holding me down. Make sure you guys definitely go and subscribe to her channel. So Don GQ, what's going on? Mona, please drop your links. Don GQ says I was never here. I'm surprised this many guys early in the morning. I've seen somebody talking about this early. Shout out to the Raging Half Asian. What's going on, Raging? Raging says, dang, it's 5 a.m. Facts, Raging. Facts, man. I'm telling you, I figured I wanted to start a consistent streaming time. I had two options, early in the morning or late at night. I figured early in the morning because it also make me accountable and I can get a lot of things done in the morning, get up early, hit the gym, things like that before I start streaming. So it's either early in the morning or late at night. Late at night could have been done, but what's the likelihood of doing that? If you have an option to do something early in the morning or late in the evening, it's best to do it in the morning, in my opinion. That way it actually gets done. Shout out to J Will, LA in the building. I mean, I've been on my soundboard, all my Cali folk. Salute to you. Let me know if you guys can hear me. Elaine says, thanks, I'm drinking herbal tea. Okay, good, that's good. I was just drinking a fifth of vodka before I started, so better tea than that. I am just joking. I am not drinking at 8 a.m. Please, guys, definitely go check out Mona D's channel. Tommy Stiggs, what's going on, Tommy? Shout out to Jers. Shout out to Jers. I didn't expect anybody to be here this morning because I'm like, it's 8 o'clock. Who's going to be here listening to my nonsense? But here we are. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Shout out to Janessa Coleman. I see you. Janessa has always been contributing to the show and always just a positive light in the chat. What's going on, everybody? And yeah, we'll go ahead and get the show started. If you guys want to donate, I got the Cash App. And I think I added the PayPal as well, but I got the Cash App on the screen. I got my phone right here. I will acknowledge you. If you send a Cash App, everything else stops. I will stop tending to my own needs to make you guys acknowledge as well. And then definitely as well, because I think the other show, I saw the replay and I missed a super chat from Daniel. Can't be having that happen. I actually set up some alerts, so I should actually be getting raging. I've learned a whole lot about this OBS, man. I should have some alerts set up now. Let's see. Oh yeah. Congrats to the Kansas City Chiefs, man. When you guys see Cree, well, congrats to the Chiefs and Matty Mahomes and all that kind of good stuff. When you guys see Cree, if we ever see Cree, because if you guys don't know, Cree 99 is in Kansas City. So we might not see her for a while. She might be hungover. It might be next weekend. We catch her at the Cree to make sure we show her some love once she comes back around. Let's see, Elaine says it's 1:08 p.m. here, so not too early. Facts. And shout out to everybody to the UK again.
Top of the morning, governor. That's right. It's time for biscuits and hot tea.
Because always thought with D. Samuel be rocking with me, and it'd be late in the night here, man. It'd be late here. I'm like, D. Samuel, what time is it over there, man? Go to bed, man. So I appreciate it. Make it a little bit more convenient for the people over in the UK. It inconveniences the hell out of the West Coast cats. But shout out to you. Let's get the first video started. Make sure you guys subscribe to Mona D's channel. So we got a couple Kendra G clips. Also, I'm starting off doing Kendra G. That's what people tend to like. I honestly don't want to do Kendra G, but it's entertaining. So if you guys have anything that you guys want me to react to, just send my email. I'll make sure my email and my IG DMs is right in all of my video descriptions. And I think I got it, pretty sure I got it scroll in here somewhere with this blue text. So if you guys want me to react to anything, send it to me. It doesn't have to necessarily be manosphere, red pill content, whatever you want to call it. I just want something that we can all enjoy and react to. I was thinking about, people have been telling me about doing like some comedy reviews or like Patrice O'Neal or Bill Burr, something like that. Just something to think about. Let's get to the first video. Kendra G. Oh, and that's the other thing as well. I hadn't been, the last reaction that I've done haven't been Kendra G. We've been on the Just Pearly universe, so I hadn't even seen a lot of these. And, you know, Kendra has her ratchetness, always continues to pour in no matter what. So I wasn't looking at the nonsense. Doesn't mean the nonsense wasn't still incoming. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Let's get to it.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. I was about to hang up on you. You ready for what's your name?
Tasha.
Say again.
Tasha.
Shout out to Beanie. What up, though?
Miami.
Miami.
Palm Beach, Miami.
Why you playing with your hair so much?
Yeah.
This is a new wig. I don't really like it.
You like it? It looks good.
Y'all know how I feel about them wigs.
I don't really like it.
You're in Miami. How old are you, Tasha?
25.
25. What you do?
Styles Point, I see you.
I like sell cars, and then I work security full time.
Stop the cap. Why you always lying?
I like sell cars. That's like Theo Coop. I sell nudes. Anyone ever paid you? Back to the video. I smell some cap in there.
You like sell cars?
I sell cars, like I buy a car and then flip it and sell it, and then I work security full time.
Okay. You
Hit the
have
like button
children?
for me.
No,
No kids. When's your
I'm too young.
zodiac sign?
Capricorn, January 3rd.
Back up from the camera.
All right. So this
Why is she
is
so close?
Tasha, Miami, 25, Capricorn. She sells cars, security guard, no kids. What kind of man you looking for, honey?
My sister said a rich one.
Are you?
I'm just looking.
Are you doing that on purpose?
No, I'm thinking. saying, because you said what type of man I'm looking for. Just
Kendra is so passive aggressive. Kendra is so passive aggressive, and she be throwing so much shade to her guests. What's going on, Janessa? Get the like button.
You gotta have some money though. You gotta have some money. I'm in South Florida. You gotta have some money. I know what money look like. You gotta have some money.
What? How much money you gotta have?
I ain't saying you gotta be 100,000, but you gotta be able to maintain your lifestyle and mind. Like you gotta have some.
You gotta take care of you and him.
You don't gotta take care of me, but you gotta help out.
What does he have to help you out with?
Some fucking new eyelashes. Excuse my language. It's too early because, hey guys, it's 28 people in the building. I see 12 likes. Come on now, y'all. It's Monday morning. Don't have me go off early in the morning. It's too early for that. I haven't even had my coffee yet. Hit the like button, yo. Shout out to Project Leroy.
You shouldn't have to, I got to see what I'm going to do. I can do or nothing like that. Like, if you got it, you got it. If you don't, I'm grown. Just tell me no. I'd rather you tell me no than say, I see what I can do. When you're not going to see anything, you know you can't do it.
Okay. Do you want, could he have other women?
If we not, like, in a relationship, then you can have your fun and I can have my fun.
Okay. So no dollar amount, but he has to have enough money to take care of you if need be.
Yeah, because I don't like the way the girls be like, he gotta have this much money. The girls act like they won't talk to like a FedEx worker or Amazon driver and all that. The whole time, that's the type of man you get. That's the type of man you attract. So you're gonna end up getting somebody like that. So you can't just say, I want somebody with 100,000 and you don't make 100,000.
I actually agree with her on that, and I probably won't agree with her much shortly after. Shout out to David Cotton. He says, "What up, brother Theo? I don't always comment, but I always hit the like button and share and rock what you can, folk. Appreciate you, bro." And it's funny you said that, man, because I had someone DM me on IG and just send me I had no idea who this person was, and they just sent me like an audio clip, just saying, man, hey, I've just been in the shadows rocking with you from the beginning, and just people reaching out to me just wanting to help because they rock with me. So I appreciate it, man. I really do. It always reminds me that there's people who watch the content who are just lurk watching, man. They just in the back, not commenting, man. Good to have you, bro.
You want somebody with something you don't make yourself, so I don't think that makes sense.
Okay. Do you make 100K?
Facts,
no,
baby.
Right now, no.
Of course you don't.
I can be honest, no.
Okay. So do you want somebody that makes what you make?
Raging, my God.
I can handle somebody who make what I make because I make enough to support me and whatever I like to do.
But you will also like him to make more than you, right?
Yeah, of course.
Well, then why are you talking about the girl? Because you that girl then.
It's just the ones who will automatically just say no.
What do you mean?
Like,
I see you, Phil.
They're like, he work here, no. Like, you got to give somebody a chance and like get to know him and talk to him.
So you would give him a chance if he didn't make your dollar amount?
If he made less than me?
Tell the comments to calm down because I'm going to eat y'all last up.
What happened?
That's my sister.
Hood boogers.
Okay. So, yes.
Hood Booger 1 and 2, her and her ratchet sister in the background. Raging Half Asian says, I've seen some family court videos on Pink Book Lessons. Yeah, Pink Book has been going in on those family court ones, like not even dropping like one video or two, like extensive videos, like a 4-part series to all that. Man, that's a whole lot. Trying to fit in an hour. And I probably should have prefaced my statement by saying that as well. Trying to do this like an hour stream, so something a little bit shorter, but that's a good idea though, Raging.
You said a girl should have asked for what she don't make, but then you just said you don't make what you asking for.
I'm not asking for 100,000.
Oh, okay. All right, let's keep going. All right, does he have to look a certain way?
I wouldn't say he does, cause I do want black babies, but I did date somebody who was white. I did date somebody who was white, so.
Oh, I'm sorry, y'all.
Stop the cap. Why you always lying?
I don't believe you. And that's going to be something I believe on the third clip. We're going to come across this, and I'll go ahead and put this out here. And this isn't a hot take. The majority of people, regardless of race, usually date intra-racially. I think I'm saying that correctly. Intra-racially. Black people tend to date black people. White people tend to date white people, et cetera, et cetera. It doesn't need much more further elaboration than that. So And I seen this once on a Pink Book reaction. She reacted to a guy here in Detroit. Mona, you may be familiar with him. I believe his name is like Nacavelli or something like that. He had a couple clips that went viral last year. But anyway, he was talking to this woman that was in her 60s, sister, 62, and she was saying she hadn't had any luck with men, and she was going to take her talents to South Beach and go over and get her a white man. This is a sister, 62. She was a decent-looking woman, but a big old head of weave, a big old bag of weave on her head. And I remember Nacavelli asked her, well, how many white men have you dated? And she said none. At 62 years old. Shout out to Messy Michonne. We got a legend in the building. That is way too long. Thank y'all for rocking with me early in the morning. But yeah, the 62-year-old woman said, I've never dated white men before. Then what the hell think you gonna... White dudes usually, in my opinion, anecdotal experience, and we'll get right back to the video, I promise. White dudes that date black sisters, usually one or two. It's usually no in between, of course. Again, this is my anecdotal experience. It doesn't speak for everyone. I was thinking about this last night. It's usually one or two extremes. You have the white dudes who get our top of the line sisters, some of the best of our best, or it be the gutter white dudes who just get what they can. It could be a goddamn beach whale. Doesn't matter. So it's usually an in between. But the notion that they can just, I'm gonna go and get a white man. Black men are the only men that's gonna want you, especially when you a hood booger. Because white dudes overall don't want these ratchet women. Back to the video.
And then I attract different races too.
Okay. Does he have to? We already did that. Let's do the Kendrick here.
Hey Mona, can you drop Michonne's link?
Go get a shirt.
I don't have no shirt on. Let me see.
Oh yeah, I edited it out. She didn't have no shirt on.
You ready? Oh, we can't see you, boo.
Yeah, we can't see you.
You gotta bring the camera down. Okay, boo. Oh, you got body for sure.
Stop the cap. Why you always lying?
Kendra.
Well, we don't believe you. You need more people.
In the words of the late, great Kevin Samuels.
You could hear the cholesterol in her voice.
Kendra, it's too early in the goddamn morning for you to be lying on this lady. She got body. Okay, back to the clip. Stop the cap.
My mama got a lot of ass. I wish I got my mama ass. I got my daddy's side. So.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Did she just say she's got her daddy's ass? Did I hear that correctly? Chat, let me know if I heard that correctly. Shout out to Blue Exodus. What's going on, man?
My mama got that. You know you.
I got my uncle's neck. What is she talking about?
You move and you walk and your booty move.
I'm not gonna curse
my mama got that.
I'm not gonna curse
I ain't get that ass. My sister got it, and my sister is gay. Like, she's a boy. And she got a big ass booty.
Please put a shirt over your mama's head, Mr. Mike Rich Jr. Over your mom.
Okay. All right, Tasha, bring the camera down so we can see your face, baby. Okay. What was your last relationship?
Shout out to Baltimore.
Everybody ain't gotta be jailed by it. How much I pay for it?
Okay.
Get your ratchet ass sister out of there.
All right. What was your last relationship?
Never. I never been married, so I never been in a relationship.
You look like you wear FUBU, Mr. Mike.
What's happening over there?
She said somebody look like they wear FUBU. I just had to laugh at that. I don't know if that's her sister talking to the chat or talking to somebody else on the phone. I just thought that was pretty good. Shout out to Felton Hall, Jay Nelson. I see you, bro.
Who's in the background?
Nobody.
Okay.
The ratchet sister.
Because that we can hear her.
No,
we trying to focus on you.
You gotta go in the room.
Hood Booger exclusive.
Okay.
Corey
So,
Joe,
Tasha,
I see you,
ever
bro.
been in a relationship? Are you a virgin?
Mm-hmm.
Stop the cap. Why you always lying?
The cap is strong in her. She a virgin? This bitch is a gym virgin. That's the only virgin she is, man. Let's get back to it, man. Fuck out of here.
You never had sex?
I don't. Oh, shit. Kendra, what you got? Kendra don't believe her. She ain't gonna say it, though.
I don't believe you.
Oh, she did say it.
That you don't.
Let me know in the chat. Put a 1 if you think she a virgin, or put a 304 if you don't. Hopefully I see a lot of 304s in the chat. Y'all let me know.
Okay.
I don't buy it.
Okay. So are you waiting to have sex to a particular reason?
I'll wait on marriage.
Okay. All right. So this is Tasha, Miami, 25, Capricorn, works in sales, security guard, no kids. Why do you think you're single?
Because I don't entertain. I'm not gonna lie. I don't answer my DMs. I don't text anybody back. I don't answer the phone. None of that. I'm attractive, and trust me, they come. It's just I don't like the way men treat women these days. I don't like this podcast thing going on where everybody got this ideal about women. I don't like
straight.
So have your head on straight and then get to me.
So what are you not?
And hold on real quick. I promise you'll get right back to it. Here's a quick observation. If it's true that she's a virgin at 25, let's keep it a buck. What the fuck do you know about relationships? If that's is true that she is a virgin, which I call cap. Hold on, I see some I'm seeing a lot of 304s in the chat. I'm seeing a lot of 304s in the chat. Facts. Shout out to Vanessa Fisher. I see you. Project Lee Boy says 608. I'm not buying that. But if she was, you know nothing about relationships. They hate the podcast, yo. They hate this shit. You know why they hate it? Because we be spitting information to each other, man. And men are slowly but surely waking up. Shout out to the chat.
Like about what you're hearing from men?
It's a lot of requirements for the bare minimum.
What are the requirements for the bare minimum?
Like, they'll want somebody with their own place, own car, cook, clean, be loyal, and all of this, and they don't even got half of that. Some of them live with their mama, live with their baby mama, don't have a car, want to drop you off to work, which I'm never doing. It's just a lot for nothing.
Do you have your own car in your own place?
Yes.
Okay.
Always.
Got you. Okay.
Congratulations on being an adult.
Why would a guy be lucky to be with you? Tasha the Virgin. Why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
So passive aggressive.
I'm honest. I'm loyal. I'm a very sincere person. And I'm a good time. I'm not looking for marriage or anything right now. I'm 25. I always heard you got to enjoy your youth. So I'm just enjoying it.
So, but how are you not looking for marriage, but you're not going to have sex until you get married?
Thank you, Kendra.
I mean, I'm looking for it. Marriage probably 30, 32. I'm still young. I can still have fun.
So you're on my show just to meet people?
People come in here with the pursuit of people come on here with the look for a husband.
Well, I just put husband out there because you said you're not having intimacy until your marriage. So people come up here and look for relationships. So if you're not gonna have sex until you get married,
shout out to Chelsea. I see you.
That's your relationship requirement. But then you also said you're not looking to get married. So I'm just confused on what you're looking for.
When you meet somebody and you have that chemistry, and then you get in a relationship, and then it turns fiance marriage. So you gotta meet somebody first.
For 6 years and no sex? Cause you say you want to get married at 32.
That's like the range. You know, when you young, you tell yourself, all right, at 20, I'm gonna be doing this, 25, I'm gonna be doing that, and 30, I'm gonna be doing something.
Meet somebody right now at 25, and you want to be celibate until you're 32?
Make it make sense.
If I meet the right person, we have the right energy, and they want to propose, and then we can get married. I can meet somebody tonight. We can get married tomorrow.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
She is contradicting herself time and time again. What is she talking about? DJFunny.com says she got a gut. Shout out to Corey Joe, ATL ho. Mr. Gino, I see you, bro. 517 in here.
It could happen. You got to be able to
anything can happen, but you're confusing me on what you want.
Exactly.
At one moment in time, you don't want to find anybody. You're not thinking about marriage. You want to be young. The second thing is you're not going to have sex until you get married. Now you're saying you can meet someone tonight and get married tomorrow. You're just confusing us.
Exactly.
I'm very delusional.
That was the most accurate thing you said tonight.
It's good.
Oh man, I gotta give Kendra a little bit because she kept it a buck, kinda. For Kendra at least.
You gotta live in your delusion sometimes. Sometimes it can work out for you.
When has that happened?
It happens a lot.
Who Whose delusional ideas has worked out for you?
Facts.
Anybody, you know, when people just move out of town with no money and then they just figure it out, that's them being delusional. But most of the time they figure it out.
Okay.
Kendra just gave up. Kendra just gave up. I'm out of here. I'm done with that nonsense. Back to the next video. Mona D says she doesn't have a clue what she's talking about. Facts. And Mona D had another comment as well about dating outside her race, and it was an eye-opening experience. And see, I could see Mona D. I could see Mona D dating outside her race. But these hood boogers who are just ratchet as hell are just kind of like the lower realms, the female version of Pookies and Ray Rays, Pookishas, if you will. Ain't no white dudes messing with them like that. Not ones of any substance. Let's get to the next video. Why do I have this label Barney Babble? Let's get to it, man.
When's your birthday or zodiac sign?
I'm a Sagittarius, November 22nd. Okay.
And hold on, I'm sorry, right before we get into the next video, I wanted to speak on this. Mona D says, I'm sick of this, I'm young. Here's the thing, and you guys caught that as well. She kept saying she's 25, but she kept saying, I'm so young, I'm so young, I'm so young. She's saying that more like she's 18 or 19. At 25, you're not, you know, I'm not obviously not calling you old, but at 25, and that cap about being a virgin, whatever. But seriously, what was she saying? She didn't know what she wanted. 25, but I want to keep having fun. I'm not supposed to get married until I'm 30 or 32. What are you doing if you're not having sex? What do you have having fun? What does that even consist of? Why am I asking this question? It's taking dick. That's what she's been doing. Back to the video.
So this is Crystal, Sagittarius, 27, truck driver, one child, that's 8. What kind of man you looking for?
I'm looking for a man who's logical and who is not, I don't want nobody who's trying to
Crystal,
figure
you
out.
still moving.
Because I'm getting my life together and I'm about to back up and everything. I got you.
I had to cut out 2 minutes. It was 2 minutes of this woman just trying to get her phone right before she even started the interview. So I know Kendra was annoyed already.
I got you. But I'm looking for a man who's logical, who's not about to be like saying that he wants a traditional woman. I don't want nobody who's trying to take care of me 100%. I want a man who's going to work with me. Like, I don't want anybody who's going to be trying to tell me what to do, not respect me and all that.
Okay.
Facts, Mona.
Make sure you stay in the center of the camera, honey, and we see your whole, there you go. All right. So what's some deal breakers besides everything else you just said?
My deal breakers are, I don't want anybody who's sagging their pants, who's not taking care of themselves. I don't want anybody who, once again, doesn't respect me. I don't want anybody who's not able to take care of themselves. Did I say that already? Take care of themselves. Yeah.
Okay.
I guess.
Does he have to look a certain way?
I would prefer a black man, but I'm open.
Are you open to other races?
Yeah. I never pictured myself with an Asian though, but I guess I am.
Okay. Does he have to make a certain amount of money?
At least 40,000.
At least 40,000.
But
does he have to? Could he have kids already?
Yeah. Yeah, he can have kids, not too many. But I don't want a rich man either.
Oh, tell me why you don't want a rich man.
Because rich men, I feel like I'm not gonna get a rich man. Let's be honest, but I feel like rich men don't respect, you know.
I stopped it about 30 seconds too late. Exactly what she said. You ain't getting no rich man.
Bang! Bang! It's good!
Let's just save some time and keep it a buck. Shout out to Jay's Random on this channel. I know he's watching from, I know he's in Texas. Ain't no telling what part of Texas. Bro was always on the move. Jay sent the cash out. I think a couple shows ago. I never got to let him know. I told the chat, but I don't think he was in there. Shout out to Jay and all them Texas boys. Lady, you ain't getting no rich man. Let's just leave it at that. There's no reason to be rude. I could be, but I won't.
Women, they got their own stuff going on. I feel like those are the ones who's smacking you and knocking your head between the washer and the dryer. Like, I don't like that. I don't want that. I don't want them problems. So, yeah.
Okay, well, we don't want domestic violence at all. And
hit the like button, yo.
Aren't that rich that partake in that at times too? So
exactly, and I want to all together.
All together, okay. You said the guy can't have kids already, right?
No, he can have kids, just not too many. Like, I don't want 4 kids, 4 different baby moms. Like, I'm not playing them type of games.
Okay. Do you want more kids?
Probably not. Like, I don't know. I guess one more. I want to be a foster parent. I'm open to adoption. I don't know how much more this body can take of all them kids.
Okay.
I don't even care. The Raging Half Asian says, don't picture yourself with a half Asian either. But I'll stop the video to do something else. Y'all, hit that goddamn like button. What am I looking at? 66 people in the room and 36 likes. Come on, y'all. Y'all need Jesus. It's fresh off Sunday. Y'all didn't go to church, did y'all? I'm saying this like I've walked into a church within the last decade. Hit that goddamn like button. Let's get back to the video.
Speaking of which, let's do the Kendrick cam.
Oh gosh. All right.
I should just...
Okay, we see everything purple.
I feel like I'm thick in the shoulders, but I'm a good.
Hold on.
I'm rich, bitch.
That's the wrong one. Now I remember this. This was the one I watched Mona D was reacting to. And I was halfway listening, not paying attention. I walked into the room and she said, I'm thick in the shoulders. I'm sorry, I have never heard that expression before. Thick in the shoulders.
Like at the end of the day.
You say you're thick in the shoulders, but you're a good woman.
Period.
Yeah.
That's how I feel.
Okay, we got you, girl. Crystal, when was your last relationship?
It was like last summer.
Last summer. Okay, you don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone? When?
Last year, December.
That's funny, Vanessa.
Okay, is that person an option?
No.
No. Why not?
Because he's too feminine. Like I feel like he wanted to stay home while I take care of him. I'm not with none of that. I just feel like I want somebody who's equal in a household. Like, you know what I'm saying? We both work together. Life is hard enough. You want me to take care of you? Like, no.
Shout out to Kat Turner.
No. I got you, boo. All right, Crystal, what's the age range you would date? You're 27.
I want somebody who's like a little bit older than me. I'll do 27 if they're mature, and then up to like 40. That's the highest. Like I just feel like after that is just no.
27 if they're mature and up to 40. All right. So we did all that. When was your last relationship? Okay. Why do you think you're single?
Because you thick in the shoulders. That's why. Thick in the shoulder. I'm thinking the kneecap says Raging. What is going on here? Watch Gamer said, shout out to Baltimore. He said, did this bitch just say yes? Yes, back to it.
I think
thick in the shoulders.
Single because I think me personally, men are intimidated by the
facts, Daniel.
Chris?
You hear me?
Well, you went out for a second. So why are you single?
I said I think men are intimidated by the boss woman that I am. I feel like men are not used to me working as hard and I used to me taking care of everything. They come in here and they feel like you're not coming in my house and then you're gonna be the man of the castle. It's not, you get what I'm saying? Like you're not gonna come in my house and talk about you the head of household. Like I don't even know what men got going on these days. Like you're like, you know what I mean? I'm intimidating is what it is. Like I said, I'm real.
Stop the cap. Excuse me. Excuse me, guys. SP says, thick in the shoulders. Facts, bro. We got a super chat here from Janesta Coleman.
I'm rich, bitch.
I got the alert, but it didn't do the sound for it. Janesta says, hit the dang like button. Listen to this woman. Hit the like button, yo. I will fight the air if y'all don't hit the like button. Seriously, it's free. Back to it. Intimidated by you, lady. Oh, also, somebody join the channel membership. I should have said that at the start of the hour. My goal, have one person to show join the channel membership. It's $3 before y'all thinking, damn, Theo, you trying to get our money like that. It's $3, bro. I'm not asking y'all to send your boy $100 on the Cash App. $3. I want to get one to show. I want to see one person in the membership. Appreciate it. Oh, hold on. We look like we got one more. Shout out to Raging Half Asian, my guy.
I'm rich, bitch.
Asian says, Raging Half Asian says, I'm intimidated if I need to be spotted in bed. Back to the video. Appreciate you, Raging.
So you don't want the man to be the head of the household?
I feel like you know what I'm saying? I don't want him to come in here and
shout out to Boston.
You know, you get out type of thing. Does that make sense? Like I don't want him to come in here and be like thinking he run everything. Does that make sense?
You want a beta?
Okay, are you staying in your own house? Do you want to get married one day?
Maybe. All right, so I'm saying a man that comes in my home, you know, you moving in my house and you trying to tell me what to do, like that's a lot. Does that make sense?
It does make sense, but that's one of the problems men have, you know, with women, and maybe that wouldn't be the kind. So you need a kind of guy that will you don't want an alpha male. You want a male that would conform to you.
I want a person who's logical, who understands we got to work together. This is a partnership. This is not a dictatorship. Don't come in here trying to tell me when to cook, when to clean, when to fuck. I'm not with none of it. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, come in here and understand life is hard enough. We're two adults coming together to try to make life easier.
Excuse me. And that's and that's a lot of these women's problem, is that they have this mentality. And I know I've experienced that in the past as well. They have this mentality that I don't like being told what to do. No shit. No one does. No one does. But if you meet the right man, that man should have leadership qualities. But I think even if there's some women that there's some women pick men who don't have, they're pookies, they're weak men, they don't have that leadership built into them. They're not a stand-up dude like Project Leroy or Styles Point 973. They aren't manly like that. And women take advantage of that. But I also think that there's men who have those leadership capabilities, who have the abilities to be the one to make better decisions and run everything as the head of the household. But a lot of women just won't do it because they don't want to be told what to do. It doesn't matter if they're even more logical, if they are just an overall better person to lead that household. It doesn't matter to them because they simply just don't want to be told what to do.
If you can cook, then you cook. If I can cook, then I cook. You clean, then I clean, and all that. I'm not with the whole dictatorship. Don't try to tell me, you know what I'm saying? I'm not a child either. So I don't like that whole
Facts, Project Leroy.
household thing. I'm not with that.
Okay. If someone breaks into the house and they are about to rob the house, do you want to be the person to go get the man that's breaking into the house, or do you want the man to go?
Great question.
What if my man is at work? You know, I have a gun. You know what I mean?
Okay.
That's extreme.
You guys are both there. This is in my make-believe scenario. You guys are both in the bedroom. Who do you want to go out to the living room first, him or you?
I guess him, but
bang, bang, it's good.
Great question by Kendra. These clips that I had, I actually have to give Kendra that. Of course, she wasn't asking the hard-hitting questions that someone like myself believed that I would ask, but she has been giving them some pushback, and that was a perfect question to ask in that situation, excuse me, because it gives out her authentic answer. If shit hit the fan, Mona D, if somebody kicking in the door to your house, boom, 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 we going to get Mona. Mona, you going or you sending your husband? And she told the reality of it. She could talk all that boss shit, I'm in charge, all this, I need a 50-50 relationship like Project Leroy says, but when shit hit the fan, when the dirt meets the road and that violence is coming, what she say? I want to send my man. I want to send my man. Shout out to Derek Gaines. Hold on, I see you, bro.
I'm rich, bitch.
Let's see. Derek Gaines says, shout out to Cincinnati. Derek Gaines says, that's why every man should have his own. I ran into women who want to put you out when they get mad. Have your own. Facts, man.
Bang, bang, it's good.
And I promise to God, we'll get right back to the video. My sister mentioned this to me about a year or two ago, and it was wild because that's something I hadn't noticed. She said, bro, I'm not the only guy in my family, but she's pretty much told me, she was like, Theo, you one of the few guys in our family who I own my home. I'm a homeowner. I was thinking about that KS clip. Ignore my stupid comments. But she pointed me out that I was one of the few, like, I got guys in my family, but they shack up with women. And she just pointed it out to me. And I was like, huh. She was like, think about it, all our cousins for the most part. And I was like, huh. I hadn't noticed that. So yeah, absolutely. I agree 1,000% with Derek. I appreciate the super chat. Don't be going, and that's the videos you see of women getting mad at men and putting them out. I have never been in that situation because I always had my own home or had my own spot. And when I was married, my wife moved in with me. So I absolutely agree. Appreciate it.
I feel like I'm going to get up too. You know what I mean? I got to make sure my daughter good. You know what I mean? I got to make sure the dog is where the dog need to be.
Facts,
I got to
SP.
make sure my gun is cocked. Like, I'm not playing. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I got to get up too. This is my house too.
Okay. Oh, I don't want no problems, Crystal. Goddamn. All right. Okay. We got it. And I do agree. I don't believe in dictatorship either. But what threw me off is when you said you don't want the man to be the head of the household. I do think that will make some men push back because most men want to be the head of their household.
Exactly.
Most women sometimes want that, but there are women like yourself who do not desire that. So that's what it is. So
I don't want a man to take care of me. I don't want a man to pay all the bills. I want to come together, two of us come in one household and make it work.
Trey Parker,
I
I see
want
you.
a man to pay 100% of the bills. I don't want that.
Okay. Why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
I feel like I'm a good woman. At the end of the day, I'm not the traditional woman, from back in the day. I'm not in here on my hands and knees, Cinderella cooking and cleaning, but I'm a hustler.
Let's get her out of here. Let's get her out of here. I do not like that attitude. She just gonna bitch you to death if she don't give you a fucking suplex like it's goddamn WWE in the 90s. Shout out to Trey Parker. Trey always around. I see Trey Parker everywhere, all over the place on these YouTube streets. He said, Derek, you are so right. Facts, man. Facts. If you shack up with a woman, as soon as she get mad, your ass gonna get tossed out. Mona D says, my husband is going, having a firearm. My husband is going, facts. Having a firearm is not enough to keep a woman protected. Sense, logic, and a male presence and involvement helps keep women safe. She probably doesn't even go to the range. Facts, Mona. Facts. And that's a great point. And I think I said on the stream the other day that, that's my own personal thoughts about guns. And I don't like guns. But don't get mistaken. I own 3 of them motherfuckers. Like, don't get it twisted. I've had my CPL, my license to carry for 10 years. So yeah, your boy stays strapped. I just don't like him though. I think that's the only difference. But absolutely. And the gun ain't shit, like Mona said. And the reason I brought up that about having a gun was this. The same thing. I don't go to the range. That's another reason where I have my peace, but I hope I don't have to ever use it because I can't shoot for shit. But then again, I move in a fashion that I won't typically have to brandish a firearm. But you never know. But that's a great point as well. People had these guns, and SP said it earlier. People had these guns, but they haven't fired them recently, don't go to the range and freeze up. Like SP was saying earlier, please hit the like button, man. I appreciate y'all rocking with your boy. Shout out to Muslim Geechee. I did not expect this many people early in the morning. And we got the last clip here. This last clip was something that we reacted to maybe a couple weeks ago. It was this drunk chick. Y'all remember her? SP, it was this drunk chick down in, she was in San Francisco. And she was saying that she would only date dudes dudes only needed to make like $2,000 a month or something like that. So she came back with an update. And I just saw this yesterday. Let's get to the last one.
My name is Naomi.
Still looking for that channel member. I just need one, y'all. Just one. And I'll leave y'all alone about it. Can we get one before the stream is over? $3, y'all.
I'm back,
come on now.
And I'm sober this time, Kendra. I don't know if
y'all remember her?
But I made your show before, and I was a highlight, unfortunately, because I said that I only wanted a guy to make $2K, and my DMs was crazy, and I just regretted it with my life.
Oh my God! Well, listen, I tried to tell you within that live, girl. I said, "Are you sure 2K is only the requirement?" Because if I recall, you said you're used to dating broke men.
Right.
And let me stop the video because I think this is the most significant part. Jay says I took my son to the range yesterday. Facts, Jay. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. It's crazy because my father, I didn't even know my father owned a gun until I was 15, man. So I just never grew up around guns like that. Then I served in the military. It was the first time I fired a weapon. And, I've obviously got more familiar with them since then. Because like I said, I was in Iraq. I went in Iraq with a spoon. M16 on deck. Hold on, we got a super chat here. Shout out to Moza. Let me grab this real quick. 1 second, guys. We get back to the video. Moza, no comment, just a love, man. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you.
I'm rich, bitch.
Appreciate all you guys contributing to the channel and rocking with your boy at 8 a.m. I thought it'd be like me, Janesta, Mona, it'd be like 3 of us today in SP. Appreciate y'all. Let's get back to it. But one of the reasons that I wanted to stop and say this, I just want to specify this one point. We'll get right back to it. If you'll notice what she spoke on and what Kendra are going to talk about, what they're likely going to talk about for the rest of this clip is that this woman called in drunk and got flamed for one thing. And that was her request only being $2,000 a month. Jay Randomness, I saw your comment on Kendra G's channel. He said, blame it on the I saw that comment you left on Kendra G page. It's hilarious. But she only regrets that call because she said she only required $2,000 a month. That's what it's always going to be about. Not the fact that she was drunk. Not the fact that she was pouring out some obvious hurt and pain and her disdain for the men that she dealt with in the past. And I had cut it off on my reaction, but she mentioned at the very end of her call, and I can't believe I cut it off when I streamed her previous video, where she was talking about how she had one daughter, and I think she had already admitted to having like a couple ABs. Nobody talked about that, a couple baby deletions, if you will. But the whole significance of me talking about this was the fact that was the only thing that she's be concerned about. She didn't like how she looked, or the backlash that she got for only requiring the dude to make $2,000 a month. Not the fact that she was on live drunk. Like, it's not even relevant to her. That's the sad part of anything. She's just trying to save face because she don't want to seem like a brokey. And the fact that she's selling cat too. I don't know if you guys remember that massage parlor bullshit, the lingerie full body massage, where we selling cat on the side, but we not really selling cat. Stop the cat. Back to it.
Right.
To make a certain amount of money.
At least be able to
No problem, Benny.
pull up $2,000 a month. I get my own money, but you need to be able to take care of you. Like, you know, I got my own everything.
Appreciate you, Mosley.
I got my own car, so, you know, I'm chilling. Like, I take care of me, but be able to make your own, like, you be able to, feel me, take care of yourself. But no, I don't really care about that, honestly. I'm more so of, I don't like men who are for everybody. Like, so, you know, my past, I've known to deal with. Honestly, I'm not even gonna front, like broke niggas, but broke niggas who respected me and respected, you know, I didn't have to worry about them dealing with, you know, other females bringing me back, no STDs, no bullshit like that. Like, you know, just all the shit that these bitches got to deal with, who allow niggas to pay their bills and shit. They got to deal with so much shit, like, you know.
You say.
And I think I'm sorry to stop the video again, but I think this is a good point where she says, and I think it's something similar to old Barney that we had on the previous clip, was saying, I think they want the low-value, weak men because that way they become in charge. They are the ones that's calling the shot opposed to the men. Moses says, all the way from the UK, which you broke. Shout out to the UK.
Top of the morning, governors. That's right. It's time for biscuits and hot tea.
I love that soundbite. I will use any excuse to play it. Let's get back to the video.
You gotta make at least $2,000 a month. So
Dale Day, I see
$2,000
you.
a month comes out to $24,000 a year.
Right.
So is that really your minimum, or is your minimum higher?
I mean, that's what, honestly, I mean, Kendra, I'm just really not trying to lie. Like, I really be fucking with broke niggas. Like, you know, I really be fucking with broke niggas. Like, because I am the bag. Like, I'm the breadwinner. Like, you know. I was drunk that night, you know.
I'm sorry, y'all. I just had to do that. Derek says, I didn't know you was a vet. Do better. Much respect and thank you. No, I appreciate it, man. Shout out to all the vets. We actually have a few vets, man. But yeah, I served in 6 years in the Air Force.
Honest, but you know, that is not something that I'm looking for. You know, I just said that to say that, you know, I take care of myself and I don't judge people for, you know, I know that things are rough in life, you know, and I don't require my man to make 10K or 20K, or, you know, I'm not going to put it on thick. You got to do this for me and do that for me. That's not what I meant. If I find you attractive,
Facts,
and I
Mona.
feel like our minds can do something together, you know, you may have nothing, but that does not mean that we will not be able to make, you know, something out of nothing. You know, that's what I meant.
Well, let's get into it. What is your minimum? Do you want to correct it?
Yes. I want to correct it. Okay. So I think
Facts,
that, you know, being realistic, a guy could make, you know, at least 5K, 5 or 6K a month. That's doable, I think.
Let's do the math on it. So let's just go with, you want to go with 5 or 6?
But that's all she care about, though.
We'll go with 5 or 6K a month. So 6K a month.
Not that she embarrassed herself in front of the world. All she's concerned about is the hood boogers in her DMs and all the comments from women, because that's all they say. Damn, you only asked for 2K? Damn, you only asked for 2K? It's like, this chick is up here drunk, admitting to having multiple abortions. I don't know if I can say that. And also, she was selling cat on the side. Like, I wish I should have grabbed the video again, but if you guys remember, I found a video from her IG, and that shit was softcore porn to me. Because she does not only massage business, like Mona was saying, you know, they do something on the side, but her service was full lingerie. It's her and another chick kissing on each other. It looked like the startup of a threesome. Well, they rubbing some dude down with Crisco grease. What's going on, y'all? Back to it.
Times 12. That's $72,000 a year. So either $72,000 a year or $60,000 a year. So you say 60K?
That's okay. That's okay. You know, and then my income combined, so that's okay. That's doable.
Okay, so I'm assuming you got a lot of DMs since the requirement was so low.
Girl, yes, too many. I don't even check my DMs no more. Honestly, I was just like, you know what? It was an accident. It was a Casamigos. I'm sorry. I'm not saying that there are no great people in my DMs, but I'm just like, I'm kind of focused, and it was just like, it was crazy. But yes, my DMs went off, but I feel like I didn't really get a chance to actually put, out what I was actually looking for, my actual interest.
Because you was drunk, you dummy. That's why you shouldn't do things like that drunk. I was about to say, I don't even like to do my streams high, but that would be a lie. That would be a lie. But I didn't smoke already because it's only like 8 o'clock. I'll smoke as soon as the stream over. Good morning, everyone in the UK. Mona said something here. Swap A with B with deletions. Okay, cool. Let's get back to it, man.
Let's do it right this time. Naomi, where you calling us from?
I'm calling from San Francisco, California.
San Francisco. How old are you?
I am 29.
29. What do you do for a living?
I have my own massage business that I've been
she does.
Having for about 2 years now, and I'm still elevating myself within that. So
it's called San Fran Rub and Tug. Back to it.
That's what I've been doing for the past 2 years.
Okay. Do you have any kids?
Lord Zero, I see you.
Yes, I have one daughter that's 10 years old.
That's 10 years old. When's your birthday or zodiac sign?
I'm a Scorpio. My birthday is November 2nd.
Facts,
This
Mona.
is Naomi, who is 29, lives in San Francisco, massage business that she owns, a 10-year-old child, and a Scorpio. So what kind of man you looking for, honey?
And sorry to stop it again. Mona says the average medium income is $44K. She needs to stop drinking. I think SP said something like that. And here's the thing. I've talked about my heavy drinking in the past. And one of the things that it does, it allows you to see that in other people. I can tell that this lady's a drunk. I just can. It's like it gives you a third eye. You can see other people, even the ones who are really good with it, what I call functioning alcoholics. You can still see it in them because you know the signs. I can tell by her tone this lady's a heavy drinker, and that's something you don't want to be. I know from experience. SP says she's looking for a drinking partner. Oh, damn, I hit the wrong one.
First of all, I mean, I'm more so attracted to, I like Caucasian guys, honestly.
Here we go. Here we go with the cat.
There are some good black kings out there, but I don't know. A lot of black guys just give me the same vibes nowadays. Everybody just want to be flashy and they just after one thing. So I don't know. Like the father of my child, when I first met him, he was given Caucasian, but he turned out to be, black and white. But I don't know. I just feel like I have more of an intellectual conversation with like Caucasian guys. Like,
bitch, you ain't never had an intellectual conversation a day in your fucking life. Would you have intellectual conversations where you was jerking off a professor? That shit don't count. And then you notice that all of a sudden, here comes this colorism shit. She didn't speak on color at all in the first video. But now that she's looking for a white dude, her baby daddy was giving Caucasian. This hood, it irritates me. Back to it. I need some. Let me know in the chat, y'all.
Sort of like thing, black guys, I feel like, I don't know,
Facts, Lou.
I don't know, maybe it's the ones that I've came across. I'm not going to say every black man out there, but that's just me, my preference.
Okay, so I'm not going to say anything about your preference because I have no problem with you desiring a Caucasian man. The thing that bothered me is when you said that you felt like you have more intellectual conversations with Caucasian men than black men. Absolutely, you got to get around a better circle of black men because there's so many very intelligent black men out there. So that's the one thing I can't let go. Shout out to my black men. I know firsthand there are very intellectual black men that will run circles around Caucasian men. So it's the group that you've been around.
Right, and that's why I said that. I said that maybe that's just the men that I've been around. I know that there are a lot of, young black kings out there that are very smart and that have a lot going on for sure. Just like, African-American women. So, I'm not going to say that at all, but, the circle that I've been, applying myself around for sure. I'm not doubting that at all.
See, and I'm glad Kendrick challenged her right there. And see, that's that bullshit. Lou Optics says nobody white checking for her. Facts, man. Can we cut the shit and get to it? Let's be real. Ain't no dudes checking for you like that. But it's also the insinuation that she was attempting to make as if she can't have any intellectually stimulating conversation. First of all, just because you give a politician some head or somebody you think is smart, you give them some throat, doesn't mean it's intellectual conversation. Head doesn't count. And the notion that, and I've said this before, and this applies to men as well. We watch these hood boogers, ratchets all the time in this manosphere, red pill space. I don't really consider myself either or, but that's kind of where I fall into. And I know as a intelligent man, and also realizing that my anecdotal experience doesn't mean everyone's experience. So my whole point is that I hate when people say things like that, because your experiences with some Pookies and some Ray Rays, they don't identify all black men. I'm not a Pookie. I'm not a Ray Ray. And I know the fellas in my chat are as well. I know Derek's not one. I know D. Samuel's an upstanding guy. And I said all that to say this. Yes, I know watching these videos, there's a lot of these hood boogers, weave queens that I would never touch with one of y'all penises. But I'm still aware enough. I'm still have enough self-awareness to realize they don't represent all women. So the notion that, I might need a white dude because these black dudes ain't doing it for me, that's because you come across Pookie. And then like Lucid, they don't want your ass. Back to the video.
Enough. But you still are, you still can have your preference. So Caucasian male are your preference first.
Yes.
Fair enough.
NBA, what's going on?
Do you have any more requirements? Or you want to go to your deal breakers?
Hey Mona, can you drop NBA's channel as well?
So for me, I say my deal breakers are just a guy who cannot take accountability, for what they do. Someone who's insecure. I cannot deal with insecure men at all. It's a no-go for me. Like, if I can't continue to be, my normal, regular, sexy self that I am on a daily, with you, then I can't do it.
Okay. So. Does he have to look a certain way besides being white?
No, I mean, I would say just be fit and, somewhat attractive. I don't want to say just be, out of this world, because every guy that I've dealt with that was just like overly like just attractive or out of this world has been weird. They have weird tendencies. So
okay.
Oh God, I don't want to listen anymore to this chick. We'll let it keep going for the sake of the show, the stream's length. Elaine says, that's an awesome soundbite for the UK. Enjoying the show. I'm on my second. Is it herbal tea? I can't see it. It's the second herbal tea now. Shout out to the UK.
Top of the morning, governors. It's time for biscuits and hot tea.
I'm glad y'all like it. I thought I was excuse me. I thought I was gonna make something. You're like, Theo, that's trash, bro. Back to it.
We got to the money part in the beginning of the conversation. So her bare minimum is $5K a month, which is $60K a year. All right, can the guy have kids?
One maybe. Yeah, one kid, one baby mama.
Do you want more kids?
At some point, yeah, I do want more kids.
Okay. Does he have to be in San Francisco?
No, I travel all over, so it doesn't have to be in San Francisco.
Oh, rubbing
all right,
too.
let's do the Kendra Cam, Naomi.
Oh, I don't know if I got a light where the Kendra Cam.
Her body wasn't nothing special, but y'all know me. Weave queens, I don't even notice weave queens. No matter how bad they body bagging. She got on the ghetto eyelashes too.
Okay.
Oh, you got a body.
You can see.
We can see.
Kendra, take that wig off.
Okay. So Naomi, when was your last relationship?
My last relationship was just ended actually, like last year. Well, I checked out like last year, October, but I walked away in December.
Okay. You don't have to answer, but I'm going to ask, when's the last time you was intimate with someone?
Last time I was intimate with someone was...
That's a very personal question.
December.
Kendra needs to drop that question, and then other question about being flued out. God, those are the most ghetto questions, especially the flued out one. When the last time you was intimate? It's just too personal for a show, but Kendra has no professionalism whatsoever. Back to it.
Okay, this is Naomi.
Kendra stay capping, says Mona.
Do you want more kids?
Yeah, I do want more kids, yeah.
Okay, December wasn't that far ago. Is that a situation of a potential seriousness?
No.
No. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Naomi, why do you think you're single?
I think I'm single because
Facts,
I don't know,
Team
I'm just
Peterson.
not. I refuse to put up with BS from older men, so I deal with younger men. You know. So yeah, I think that's why I'm single. I keep dealing with young men who don't know how to love themselves. You know,
Okay.
be damned to give me the love that I'm looking for. They don't love themselves, so that's why I think that I'm single. If I got me an older guy, then I know I'd probably be married by now. Honestly, if I had an older man, or ever chose to deal with an older man, but I haven't. So
okay.
Shout out to Derek Gaze.
I'm rich, bitch.
I didn't even get the alert. Maybe these alerts suck. I just happened to see this one. Derek says, I had my best conversation over a game of chess. Facts, man. Facts, man. She had her best conversation. I'm not even going to say it. Back to it.
Now, this is personal. You don't have to answer this, but they want to know the last guy you slept with, was he white?
Great question.
No.
Bang! Bang! It's good!
Somebody just called it in the chat. No, a few of you guys called it in the chat. Ain't nobody non-black checking for you. And if they are, it's just a smash. So in her chat, I got a love-hate thing with Kendra about her chat because I think that she uses her chat to control her show, which I don't like whatsoever. You should be able to do that as the host. But I have to admit, it's likely a good thing that she does because her show, her chat is smarter than she is. So they're going to think of things that she would likely not think about. So it might actually be a good thing after all. Let's see, D. Samuel says, why should a man be lucky to have her wait for, why should a man be lucky to have her wait for it? You won't hear fit, feminine, submissive. Oh, absolutely not, man. Absolutely not. What's your job again? I'm telling you, man. Oh, yeah, she out there giving old rubbing tugs, Kendra State Cabin. She has a professional massage business, allegedly. Full body massage. Her and two other women extract the cum from your body. I don't know what to say, man.
The last guy you dated white?
No, the last guy I dated was not white. No.
Facts, XP.
You said your child's father is mixed.
Yes, he was mixed race.
Okay.
I have dated a white boy, like completely mom, dad, Caucasian, but it was like pointless because he wanted to be like a black guy. So it was just like stupid. Like, I wish he was just regular Caucasian so bad, but.
Look at the disrespect, how she talks about white people, the Caucasians. He just, because she said her child's father, she thought he was white or something like that, but because he gave off Caucasian. It's like, when we enter into this realm, this is more of a self-hatred thing. This is more something when you have internalized issues about your own blackness that you haven't got to the bottom of. And it's 8 a.m. and I'm a pothead. I have no idea why I'm trying to get this deep psychologically when I don't know what I'm talking about. But you guys get my point. When people, I've said this before, I don't mind people that want to date outside their race. I don't give a shit. I'm not one of those people that care what other people do. But when you have, I'll say this: if you're a black person or whatever, and you're like, I have other purposes, that's fine. But when you act as if dating outside your race, that their group is better, or that the person inside your own race, that they're beneath you, there's something going on there that's much deeper than just a skin preference. Back to
the
it.
looks, the vibe, everything was there, but he just wanted to be black. Like, he just wanted to be, what he wasn't. So.
But if she was looking for a white dude, what does that matter? But that's the thing, she's looking for a specific type of white dude that she's not even going to get. What am I talking about here?
Fair enough. This is Naomi. So why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
Facts.
Because I'm genuine. I don't care about, I like you for you. I don't care about what you been through, who you been with, how much money you make. I don't care about none of that. I just want you to have a little bit of smarts so that we can put our brains together and create some things. Like, we should be able to be innovative together. Like, I feel like a guy would be, happy to be with me because I ain't gonna say that, but I'm there in the sheets and in the streets. So, I'm smart and I'm just, I'm all of that. I don't want to be too X-rated, but
Okay. You're 29. What's the age range you would date?
I would say 25 to 30.
25 to 30.
No, I'm not gonna say that because I'm almost 30. So I'm gonna say 25 to 37.
25 to 37. This is 25, 37. Does he have to be in San Francisco?
Nope. He don't got to be in San Francisco. As long as he could travel, I could travel. We could make some things work. You know, he know how to pick up the phone, and we good.
Okay. Does he have to fly you out if he's not in San Francisco?
I hate this food out.
The first time I would appreciate it, but after that, I could take care of myself. You know, I could fly myself out. You know, we could arrange some things.
If he flies you out, should he expect to get some?
No, not at all. And I made that clear. I have responded back to some guys who wrote me from your show. So yeah, no, you definitely shouldn't expect that. I tell people that all the time. Like, if it's not really giving that vibe, like, you know, just natural movie type shit, like, it's not given, then I'm not going to give it. Like, if it's just given and you really just give that vibe, it's just there, then it is what it is. Like, we grown, but don't expect to fly me out because I'm doing that. I'm going to give you some pussy. It's not happening.
A couple things. One, hit that goddamn like button. Hit that goddamn like button. Y'all got me cursing. I thought about going to church yesterday. Y'all got me cursing. Look, hit the goddamn like button, please. And then also, oh my God. Let me get back to it. I'm going to let it go.
Okay.
The fluid out, that's what I wanted to say. Let me know in the chat, am I wrong? Put me a 1 if you think let me know in the chat. A 1 if you think that fluid out question is appropriate. 2 if you don't think it's appropriate. Because that, to me, is just, Kendra's too old to be asking this type of question. Like, oh, are you going to get flown out? If so, are you giving some up? That is just unprofessional, man. Well, I called her a cum extractor earlier. Maybe a bit hypocritical. Hit that goddamn like button, man.
I think the last question, did I already ask you? Why would a guy be lucky to be with you? You said it already, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right, so let's do it. Naomi, San Francisco, 29. She'll date 25, 37. Massage business that she owns. I cannot recall. Do you want more kids?
Yes.
She does. Okay. And the guy can have kids, correct?
He can have a kid that I want them to be at least like the same age as my child, which is 9 or 10, and ain't dealt with their baby mama in years.
Okay. All right. Let's do it, Naomi. Give them your IG name.
Shut up. We're not giving her no more time. We're not giving her no more time, ladies and gentlemen. No more time. Let me see what you guys are saying in the chat. I'm not giving her any more of my time. Wash Gabers says fluid out equals yams. What's wrong with these? Facts, man. Facts. What is going on here? Muslim Geechee says she really thinks that after sleeping with all these guys will help her find someone to be with. She's delusional. It's going to be smash and bounce out. And like I said, man, any guys that's worth his salt, if he checked her IG like I did the last video reaction, man, you're not going to want to touch this lady, man. She obviously has trauma. And Styles Point, I hit on the comment that Styles Point had earlier. Like, she all on the white boy's dick now. Like, facts, man. Yo, facts, man. Like, what are we talking about here? Project Lee, we got a couple ones here. Alex Watch Gamer says they don't think it's inappropriate, man, and that's cool. I like that everyone has their own perspective. We're not just like an echo chamber. But I personally think, right along with Project Leroy, I think me and Project Leroy talked about this before in a previous stream. I just think that's one of the most inappropriate questions to ask, man. And you fucking or not? Like, what? What's going on here, man? What's going on here? Do we still have the same chance if we ride her out on the ground? I think they lie either way. Fact, yeah. Inappropriate. Beanie says, yeah. It's what type of question is that to ask, man? What type of question is that to ask? Make sure y'all hit the like button. That shit just sounds ghetto as fuck. Fluid out. Facts, SP. What are we talking about here? What are we talking about? And Kendra didn't start off saying that. Her show didn't originally start off. I think that's something she incorporated into her line of questioning recently in the past maybe a couple months or so. And it's unprofessional to say the least. Like, your background music, where you get it from? It's a song. Everybody loves this song, man. It's a song. I'll need to start pinning it in the comment section, because whenever I play it in the background of my videos, people love this song. It's a free song, man. I can't think of the name of it. But I'll make sure I post a link for it. Everybody's been asking me about that the song. I'll make sure I'll have it posted for you guys. She's going to be hard. She's going to be hard to work with, having made bad decisions. Facts. And I want to say this as well. I know some of you guys are working, and I'm obviously not. I'm sitting in my house talking to you guys. But I said I wanted to start doing this. what I'm going to start doing is here's what I envision you guys doing. I know everyone is doing something else. Somebody might be under a bus, be a mechanic working on something. Somebody might be sitting at their desk in the cubicle. Somebody might be getting ready to work, driving, whatever. We all do different things. Here's what I envision. I'm envisioning somebody right now that's listening to Theo spit some nonsense into this microphone, and they're at their desk, and they're miserable. Could be you, Selena. Could be someone else. They're just sitting back miserable. I think we just got a donation while I'm sitting back rambling. You're sitting at your desk and you're wondering, I hate this job. I need just a sign for me to quit. Let me be the devil on your shoulder. Walk out that fucking job now. Now, you may be thinking, Theo, I don't have any type of backup for this. It's not important. That's not what I'm focusing on. Just do it now. Do it now while you got the gall to do it. Let me grab this super chat real quick. Shout out to Mac with the $5 super chat, man.
I'm rich, bitch.
Walk out your job. Because Theo said it's all right. I appreciate the contribution, Mac. And I appreciate all y'all kicking it with me this morning. This is going to be the first show. Hopefully it wasn't too terrible. But we're going to start doing this every morning around this time. I did not expect this many people. I think we were almost at like 100 at one point. But I appreciate all you guys spending time with me, kicking it with your boy early in the morning, and go back to work. I appreciate y'all. We're going to do it again tomorrow morning. And I'm still going to have some uploads. I won't be doing them daily, Monday through Friday, not after doing a live show early in the morning. But appreciate you, Mac. Appreciate all you guys. Shout out Styles Point, holding me down, as well as Mona. But yeah, I'll be back tomorrow with some more nonsense. Y'all let me know. Hope everybody's doing good. And then if you're thinking about quitting your job, do that shit. Y'all remember the cartoons with the devil on your shoulder and then the angel on the other one? Let Theo be the devil. But anyway, appreciate y'all. Hit the like button on the way out, and I will catch y'all tomorrow. Be good, y'all.